Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Permadeath the Journey. I have to find out what's causing that sound. Let's stop it. It's the light table, isn't it? It's my favorite kind of table. I think it's the table. Alright, we got the 2.13 patch today. Finally. We'll come over here. Maybe it's the Calcus room making that noise. I guess it is the Calcus room. Alright, so let's take a look here. In your video options, down here at the very bottom, it says HUD scale. Mine's at 100. It can get bigger. Oops, I forgot to hit apply, of course. I guess I didn't have to. See how much bigger the HUD is? And some people want it smaller. Video options. We'll take that down to 50 and apply. And it's teeny tiny. I need my HUD to be gigantic. Because I can't see it. I've got vignettes and scan lines disabled. You can see I pumped my motion blur way up. FOV is at 100%. Here's my graphics card. It's a 3 gigabyte. It's very small. 1063 gigabyte. It is a gaming computer though, so if you're having troubles, it might be because you don't have a graphics card like this. Set to borderless. I have more than one monitor. You can now change your resolution to 21:9 so that you have widescreen capability. I'm waiting on my friends who have widescreens to see how that's working. I turned VSync off because I have VSync on my graphics card turned on. You can turn the graphics card one off and turn this on, but don't have both on because it's messy. Alright, that was the HUD thing. And of course I didn't turn on the list for the patch notes again. That's okay. We can look at our log here. We can go get a shirt, tier 4 complete. I haven't decided actually. Oh gosh, that turns everything up. Okay, maybe we won't have the HUD that big. I don't need all the writing that big. Okay, there we go. It changes everything, not just the HUD. I think of the HUD as that thing at the top of the screen. Apparently the HUD includes the information in the lower right corner, which might be good for following instructions if you have that problem. All right. This is the first episode of Permadeath the Journey I've done in a few days, and I didn't actually mean for it to get spread out like that. I meant to keep doing it while I was doing the walkthrough, and of course yesterday we had an episode of I Did It My Way. This would be a good time to look at the clock. Oh, I can call it right here. One thing that I forgot to do on I Did It My Way was show you the new freighter I got. I finally got rid of the Yaseb, that great big gigantic blue behemoth. I love the Yaseb. Just because it had a silly name. And it was my first full-sized Star Destroyer as well, so that was fun. Alright, let's see, we have one mission available. You're supposed to have better building capabilities now. Oh, cool, a really super fast and easy one. Let's go kill some pirates. So you should be able to do better on your freighter. Lava reports to me that it is better. PS4 has had the patch 2.13 for a few days. PC had to wait a long time. As I understand it, several of the exploits that have been used over the past few weeks since we got the Beyond, and especially since we got the Quicksilver, Several of those exploits have been nerfed, which I'm happy about, but I mean, it doesn't really affect my gameplay, what other people do, but I'm kind of personally happy because if there's exploits, that tends to mean that there's something broken in the programming, and people are exploiting that. So, from my point of view, it's better for the game, but not necessarily, you know, it's not like a judgment. Play what you want to do you, you know. Missed. Nope, I still missed. Try not to hit the combat frigate. Here we go. Goodbye, combat frigate. That's one of the things on the list of things that I wanted to do. Oh, sneaking up behind me, huh? Hashtag rude. Warrant. There we go. Done. Do. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not judging how you play your game. It's fine. I actually helped Sword reskin a ship. I don't know if it's still possible to reskin a ship. I don't know if that was addressed or if it's even a problem for the game. But I think that glitching the quicksilver missions into multiple missions might have been a problem for multiplayer. Maybe. At any rate, they fixed it. And, you know, to be fair about exploits, the large refiner and medium refiner exploit of duping was fixed finally. But it was up and running for, you know, 13 months or almost 14 months, and they were in that large refiner programming 5 times between Next and Beyond, and they didn't correct it. So it may have been an issue, possibly, with OpenGL. I don't know. How many nanites, I mean, how many quicksilvers do I have? 2,000 of them. I wasn't going to get these clothes, but they look really cool on my other saves. So I'm just getting the pants and the shirt. I don't need the boots and everything. Let's see, that leaves us to 1250. I really want this rock garden because that light is super bright. And pocket reality generator is super loud. The candelabra is light, but it's not very bright light. It might work in a building that doesn't have windows, but it's not really very bright. This crystal is awesome because the light inside of it undulates through the crystal, and it's quite pretty. So that's one. We don't have enough for the aquarium. We'll get it tomorrow. I got this plant, and I think I got a tree. There's a tree. And I don't need the statues yet. We're not quite there. I think we will get... Yeah, I think we'll get the palm. There we go. And now we can decorate better. Let's see if we can get some more nanites. You can see my little indicators on for the anomaly. That's because I'm carrying salvage data. Minerals. Probably be like 50. 5. Wasn't even 50. I'm carrying a ton of bait on me because I didn't know if I was going to have a taming mission. So that's got to all be put away. So I'm carrying 3 salvage data. That's why that purple light is on. You can see it on the top of my HUD there. And it leads directly to that. But I don't know why it would tell me to go there unless I had actual stuff that I didn't know how to make. So we'll just go really quickly. This Sphere Creator is so much fun. It is ridiculous fun. We built one on the 0G planet, yesterday I think it was. It was a couple of days for you. You can see we have all of the containers available now. They're in their own separate section. That's also new for 2.13. Everyone who's been suffering with only one container until finishing and expanding the base, or at least getting to that part with Polo, which I think is like the second part with Polo. Or not Polo, the Overseer. What time is it? 9 minutes I've been doing this and I already can't talk. Looks like I have everything. I don't know why it wants me to get more stuff. All right. So that's two things, the HUD and the containers are being available without having to do the mission. If you remember yesterday, I was saying that you don't actually have to go through all the missions to play the game. You can get everything now without the missions. You do have to utilize manufacturing facilities if you want to make high price items. I don't think there's anything else here. I've been doing my missions every day. Yeah. All right. Temperature just went up. We've had a few cold days. It was supposed to be cold and raining, but usually when the weather guy says it's cold and raining, it's always 24 hours after he says it's gonna be. I think I might just get up and turn my fan around. All right, let's see, where are we? Go by the base computers. We are at Ocean Beaches. Okay. That is... I don't know why I haven't mapped all of this. That's the planet where... Fonturti Minor is the planet where the jump thing is and where the demolition derby is. Good grief. I don't have any of that to do. I'm going to actually go here to go down to the planet. Because it's easier. Once there's a lot of bases, it's kind of hard to find your own base, especially if you're using beacons, which I am. I always use beacons. That's one thing that I wish they would change is the number of beacons on a planet, and especially the number of exocraft stations on a planet is limited to 5. So if you're living on a planet with other people, you're kind of, you know, well, that's weird. You're stuck because you can't build your own geobays. If someone else has 5 geobays up, you can't build your own because it's a limit of 5 to a planet, and that's a problem. It's been a problem on a couple of my saves. All right. I think we're doing okay for Frostwort. We have 490. And I do need to make a few windows. Let's go look at the base, the basic part of the wood house. Remember I said it was going to be bigger. And then I forgot to take the walls out further. So here's the main floor. It's going to be multi-stories. And here's the deck underneath. Because you can see how uneven the ground is right here. I don't want that to come through the floor. So I lifted it up off the ground. And we're going to have multiple stories. And I think that I will go out this way. Because I wanted to have a deck. I think that's right. I can't see what I'm doing though. Maybe that will help. I wonder if I should cover the stairwell. Oh, darn it. I don't know where that went. It's probably under the house somewhere. The blue shadow thing does not help me. It helps some people, but it does not help me. So I think that might be the exterior wall. And then we'll build a deck. But you can see I started construction on it. Which way do I want to look? I think I'll look that way for my front porch. And remember, we have that other building out there. But you need carbon, or need carbon. I got carbon. Yes, this will all be filled in here. So this isn't a log cabin so much as it's the kind of like log cabin-ish place that you might see in a ski resort. And so we'll have, need a door. I don't like these doors. That needs glass, yes, no, no? Okay. It's interesting, you don't need glass for this. So there we go. Nope, that's a garage door. I've done that before. Place the garage door instead of... That I do need glass for, okay. I'll just make 5 of them. There we go. Let's see if that's big enough to leave that as a porch all the way around. Oh yeah, I think it is. Let's see here. Go out the door. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay. So that's basically what I'm going to do. And I might have a top floor, another floor above this. And then out here on the porch, I'm going to have the same thing that I have for the under part of the house. Just these things. As you can see, that's porch-like. And then I thought about if I can make it work. That's a ramp. There's a roof. Okay, here we go. So instead of having a flat roof, which would be like claustrophobic, we'll have a roof like that for the porch. And then chairs and stuff out here. Well, not chairs, because you can't sit in chairs yet. Let's see here. That was just about perfect. Except that it needs to be colored. A different color. And I haven't decided on the color, so I'll go with that one right now. Let's see if we can see it out there. It's pretty nice. Nice shady little area. If this slanted roof would come in a, get up, there we go. If this slanted roof would come in a glass like the floor does, that would be awesome. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. So there's the first floor, which will have windows where those blank spaces are. And the second floor with a wraparound porch. And then I think a third small floor, you know, with a little spire at the top would be pretty cool. And I think I put some stuff in the other house, which is on the other side of these mountains. Come on. Take that carbon back. I don't really want to spend too much time here today. Ouch. Oh, gotta let that jetpack come back. There it is. I haven't finished building this because I haven't really decided. I was thinking I wanted a second floor, but I liked the way that it looked. Oh, he's gonna trip off that. There we go. See, I started to put in some trees over here, but it was dark and I couldn't see what I was doing. So there's a few trees there. And if it's not incredibly complicated, I might put some more trees out here on the beach. I've got a power sign over here. I don't want that to show up all the time. Do we not have power? We have power. Huh. All right, so I put in a few plants over here. They are different colors, but they're really close to the same. Like this one's dark blue, and there's a light blue, and there's aqua on that one there. And as the light changes, it changes how the sun hits that. But we have more now. We have these now as well. And you can scale them by left Alt and W and S makes it smaller. And that's what I did with those. I scaled them in different ways. And I don't really want it to be too busy. Here we go. I was able to, on my main save, I was able to get a tree indoors, but I haven't been able to do it here. And that may have been a problem. Ah, there we go. That was a problem from before. So we just have to make it like super small, like a house tree or a Christmas tree, maybe a little bit bigger. And I don't think we really need to turn it at all. Let's see here. Have to change the color of that and put some stuff around the bottom. That'd be cool. It's like a Christmas tree almost. I don't know if I can scale down the balls or anything to make that look like it has Christmas lights on it. Have to look into that. And we still have this building area out here. So yeah, I don't know why the lightning bolts are showing up like that. I don't like that. But one of the things that I definitely wanted to do was put in these supports. And we can't do too many of them because of the complexity. But it doesn't make very much sense for that to be hanging out there like that. I want it to be on the same one, though. It's that one. Right there. And then... can't put it on that one. Because of the trees. Okay. You put it on that one. That's okay. I like these supports, and I like the sort of wire frame supports as well. They work differently, though. I'll put it right. No, doesn't want to be there. That's interesting. Oh, that one's in the wrong place. That's okay. As long as it looks like the building isn't just like flying up in the air. So, oh, we gotta restore defaults. There we go. There we are. As you can see in the lower left corner, they have restored the glyphs. Now, if you don't want the glyphs, as you have this menu up here, hit the left shift while the menu's on. If you do want the glyphs, then just let it go away on its own. And it just takes a couple of seconds. There you go. And then you could take a picture, and you don't have the menu bar in there. It comes up a split second after you take the picture. Hi guys. So funny looking. What time is it? All right. Here we go. Now, I didn't put a teleporter over here yet. I haven't actually decided which building is going to have the teleporter. Although the more modern looking building, it makes more sense. I'm always going the wrong way. I really like these purple trees. I might change the plant in the tree inside the building to purple. All right. We're still doing great on the power. Still don't have any need for more. But this other building is going to have lights in it, so. What was the other thing? Did I not rename the planet? I thought I did. Here. I definitely did not. Was it Middle Acon? I don't remember. I thought I renamed it, but I guess I didn't. One more base thing, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to do with this character. And definitely, this is not it. Definitely what I wanted to do. This is the temporary base. Oh, where is it? That's all right. We'll fly around while I'm talking about it. So this character is not finished. He doesn't have all of his words, and he doesn't have all of his guild and individual species milestones completed. And that's one of the things that I said months ago when we started. This is still not it. Good grief. But I do like this song. So we'll watch the sunset here. So that's what I want to do. I want to finish this character. And so here you can see we have missions and words. Words to learn and words to learn. And that's what I want to do. I don't think this planet is such a great place to do it. I don't remember. But it seems to me like there weren't a ton of words here. This isn't the planet that I'm trying to get to, so that'll tell you something. I don't know why I'm growing Mordite there. That might just be, that's what I had on me. Daff it. We just did this the other day. We went base to base, and I figured it all out. And then I didn't take time to watch that video before I started this one. But we'll just keep on keeping on. Okay. This is a capped planet. So let's see. I know I'm going to hit this thing. I completely forgot. Yeah. Completely forgot that that was in the way, and I needed to call my ship away. I need to move the landing pad. All right, that one was. That might be it. We do have a space station. I think this is... I don't know. I don't think that's it. I haven't been there before. Or it didn't, or it got deleted from my discoveries if I have. We have that purple lush planet, and where the portal is. There's a couple of planets nearby, places where I've dropped bases, and I said, oh, we got to go check that out. And one of the things that we need to do, what was that? Oh, ships launching. One of the things that we need to do is learn languages, so I was looking to try and pick planets where that would be easy to do. This one's pretty flat. It's not too bad. It does have water, but that's not a big deal. So there's a knowledge stone. There's knowledge stones. Yeah, this one has knowledge stones on it. And bouncies. So that's one of the things we're going to do, is learn languages. We did that. We haven't done this since I did it my way, which was months and months and months ago. There was some other mission I had. Was it plants? And I need to take a couple of pictures. Good grief. Oh, it disappeared before I could get to it. Here we go. Now, if you didn't see yesterday's episode, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says change survey mode. So you can do this now. Gas, mining, and electric, and then one more time to turn it back to regular scan. And that's for keyboard. What it's going to be on, or what it is already on PS4 and Xbox. I'm sorry, I don't know. This is a sort of interesting color. All right. So we will be taking missions again, and starting to get that done, and starting to learn words, and sort of back to the program now, that we've got the base is kind of organized. And where is it? It's telling me where to go. As you can see, when I turn away, if you look on the left hand side of the screen, you can see the paw print. They have put those back in. Thank you, Hello Games. It was really, really difficult to find things, you know, without those arrows there. I suppose in some way it made the game more challenging, but in other ways it just kind of made it frustrating. It was frustrating for me, for sure. Boy, the space station's a ways off. Now, this is one of the systems, and the purple planet, purple portal system is one of the other ones. But now you can learn all the different languages at the same time in every space station. So that's pretty cool. Wow, this space station's got a lot of bumps. Hope it doesn't have measles. Or mumps. Never seen so many bumps. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to do was go into third person. Welcome aboard Valam. I can't say the word of this word. Valam station. If you see on my center panel, it tells you what station you're in. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. Let's go to the mission agent. I don't remember what kind of mission that was. I checked right before I started the video, but you know. So this is Viking Words, and I have a feeling a lot of them will be. A lot of the planets that I picked might be in Viking systems. All right. Unearth ancient artifacts. Kill, kill, kill. This one's for the Viking. The only one we don't have is the merchants. So, how long is that gonna take? I'll come back to it when we start doing it. Oh, and surveying, yeah. I don't know why this one never went away. I've surveyed a ton of hotspots. So I might have to go back to that exact same system. And these all just say the client. They don't tell me who they're for. And of course we're way out of range of that. We're 600,000 light years away from it now. So let's go see what the purple one is. Purple Lust Portal. I don't remember what the rest of the planet looked like, but it's one of the planets that I definitely want to roam around on, if it's good to go. If it's too much of a struggle bus, you know, to wander around on the planet, then it's not going to be fun, you know. This looks nice. Let's see if we've gotten lucky enough to also have knowledge stones. I don't see any. Ruh-roh. There's buried technology here, though, which I don't need. Well, it doesn't have them. And the sky is green. This is a really nice planet, though. Look at how flat it is. That's awesome. Here's our little house. That is the last landing pad that I was able to glitch in before you couldn't glitch in landing pads anymore. And I know that Zane can still do it. I just haven't watched him doing it. What do we got stowed away in here? Oh, holy moly, that's a lot of metal plates and stuff. Wish you could stuff stuff in there. All right, haven't activated that portal in a while. Oh, my things aren't down. That's weird. Just take it away. The other one isn't either. Huh, that's weird. The ones that are on the ground are okay. All right. Well, there's a little bit more supplies back. Alrighty. Space stations. Yeah, see, that one's really recent. Perfect Planet Station Omega. Why? Wait, we're actually past the time that I was going to stop, so I'm just going to check out why this is called this. What species is it? It's Corvax. Perfect. Thought Provoking study, take a picture of a desert world. Well, pretty sure I didn't name it for a desert world. I dropped a beacon. There's a base up there. Whoops. Oops. It's flourishing. Alright, last base we're going to check out. And tomorrow we're going to have, we're going to return to the walkthrough. And I'm going to try and get some of these episodes of Permadeath the Journey done. That is still a problem, as you can see. They did not fix that. So, I don't know how they're going to fix that. Especially with my graphics turned down to medium. Hello. This looks like Urhami Base. I can't believe I named that perfect planet. I should have named it Urhami. This is a place where power needs to be found. And I don't know how hard that's going to be. Hopefully it'll be as easy as it was to do on I Did It My Way. But I will find out today very shortly. And I will let you know, because this is a lovely planet, despite the fact that it does have a storm every day. Oops, change that back. Does not have knowledge stones though, so it might not be so perfect. All right, you guys. Well, you know what we're planning. We're gonna go back to doing missions and getting stuff done, and building these bases, but mostly doing missions, because I really want to finish this guy. I want him to have all the words. I want him to have everything, all of the guilds complete, all of the individual species complete. And it's probably going to be a bit of a haul for me to do that. I have a lot of irons in the fire, but I'm going to get it done. I want to thank you all so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Back to the walkthrough tomorrow. Have a great day.